All right, let's have some real talk. Just you and me. You see this house? So beautiful, right? And that plant by the door. I bet it gets all the compliments from the neighbors. It's perfect. But what if I told you? That perfect plant could be the very thing secretly, quietly, blocking money from walking through that front door. Yeah, seriously. Look, most of us, we pick a plant because it looks good. It adds that curb appeal, makes the porch pop. We're thinking aesthetics. We're not thinking about energy. But every single thing you place at the entrance of your home is sending a message. It's either saying welcome, abundance, or it's putting up a giant energetic stop sign. And that directly impacts your cash flow. So today, we're pulling back the curtain. We are going to break down the 7 critical plant mistakes that could be sabotaging your prosperity. And we're not just looking at this from one angle. Oh no. We're going deep. We'll break it down using ancient Feng Shui money secrets. We'll touch on a little wisdom from what the good book says about blessings and prosperity. And we'll even get into what those Eastern sages taught about your inner state. Because trust me, it is all connected. Ready to change your luck? Let's dive in. All right, first up, and this one's a biggie. Mistake 1, the aggressive plant. It's that spiky, thorny plant. You know the ones. Those sharp-leafed agave plants, or a cactus sitting right by the door. I get it, they have this cool, dramatic desert vibe. But in Feng Shui, those sharp points are like thousands of tiny, invisible arrows. They shoot out this aggressive, cutting energy called Sha Kai. It creates this subtle, constant tension right at the entrance to your life. And think about it from a faith perspective. The good book always talks about reaping what you sow, right? Well, if you put something sharp and defensive at your front door, you're basically sending out a signal for conflict, not peaceful blessings. Ouch. It's just not a welcoming energy for money, for opportunities, for anything good to come knocking. And that flows right into my next point, which is gonna sound painfully obvious. But you would be absolutely shocked how many of us are guilty of this. Mistake 2, the dying plant. Oh man, the sad dying plant. This one's a gut punch. A plant with those sad, yellowing leaves, drooping stems, or just plain dead branches. That thing is the ultimate energy vampire. In Feng Shui, it is a literal, physical symbol of decaying life force. It actively drains vitality and wealth energy from your home before it even gets a chance to come inside. And from a stewardship point of view, it's powerful. God gives you this beautiful, living thing to care for, and letting it wither is, well, it shows poor management of your blessings. How can you expect to receive more abundance if you can't even tend to the little bit you already have? It's a mirror for everything. That little dying plant is a sign of neglect. Plain and simple. Yikes. So you've got a healthy, friendly plant. Awesome. But where you put it is absolutely crucial. Mistake 3, the blockade plant. Blocking the front door. I mean, come on. You have this huge, gorgeous fiddle leaf fig, but you and your guests have to do that little sideways shimmy to get past it. Your front door in Feng Shui is called the mouth of Kai. It is literally where all the good stuff, money, health, opportunities, happiness, it's where it all flows in. If you put a barrier in front of it, you are telling the universe loud and clear, no, we're closed for business. No blessings wanted here. From a spiritual standpoint, a blocked path is a blocked mind. If your physical path isn't clear, how can your path forward in life be clear? So for the love of all that is good, clear the path. Let those good vibes in. Okay, pause. Just by fixing these 3 simple physical things, you're already cracking open the door to so much better energy. If you're finding this practical, no-nonsense approach helpful, and you want to go even deeper into the real secrets of prosperity, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Because what's coming next, it's even more powerful. It's about to get personal. All right, now for the part that goes beyond just the plant itself. This is about you. The next couple of mistakes aren't about leaves or pots. They're all about your intention. And this is where it gets incredibly deep. This is the twist. Mistake 4, the ego plant. Be brutally honest with yourself for a second. Why did you buy that plant? Is it you're keeping up with the Joneses plant? The one you got because it was super trendy on Instagram and you wanted your entryway to look like a magazine cover? Hayes, if I'm being real, I've been there. In Feng Shui, the energy of pride, of needing to show off, it's hollow. It looks like abundance on the surface, but it's fragile. It's not real, sustainable wealth. And from a spiritual perspective, it's what the good book warns about. Pride comes before the fall. True, lasting prosperity is born from a place of quiet gratitude, not loud vanity. That plant becomes a symbol of your insecurity, not your abundance. Mistake 5, the obligation plant. But this next one might be the most damaging of all. It's the obligation plant. You know what I'm talking about. It was a gift from your mother-in-law or a friend, and you secretly hate it, but you display it right by your front door, out of guilt. And every single time you walk past it, you feel this tiny little twinge of resentment, a quiet sigh, a tightening in your chest. It feels heavy, doesn't it? That feeling. That is the energy you are anchoring to the entrance of your home. Eastern philosophy teaches us that our inner state creates our outer world. So you have, quite literally, placed a monument to your own unhappiness and resentment right on your doorstep. That plant becomes a container for your negative emotions. How can you possibly invite joy, luck, and wealth into your home when the very first thing they encounter is a symbol of your own inner conflict? Wow, that last one is deep, isn't it? It's a tough one to sit with. I really believe that someone needed to hear that today. If this is resonating with you, if any of this is hitting home, could you do me a favor and gently tap that like button? It lets me know I'm on the right track. And I have to ask, have you ever had an obligation plant? Or maybe an ego plant? There's no judgment here, just recognition. Share your story in the comments below. I promise you, we can all learn so much from each other's experiences. You are not alone in this. Okay, now that we've gone through the deep personal stuff, let's get into a couple of powerful, high-level secrets that most people have no idea about. Mistake 6, the numbers mistake. This one is quick, but it is critical. It's about the number of plants you have, specifically the number 4. In many Eastern cultures, the word for the number 4 sounds almost identical to the word for death. Because of this, the number itself carries a heavy, final, negative energy. So, a collection of 4 plants right at your front door. From a Feng Shui perspective, that is a major no-no. It's like inviting the energy of loss and endings into your life. 1, 2, 3, or 5 plants are fine, just never 4. It's a small detail that makes a huge difference. Mistake 7. The imbalance secret, the big reveal. And now for the final secret. This is for those of you who really want to master the flow of abundance into your home. It's about the balance of yin and yang at your door. Think of the 2 sides of your door. In Feng Shui, the left side as you look out from inside your home is the green dragon side. This is yang energy. It represents growth, career, power, and wealth creation. The right side is the white tiger side. This is yin energy. It represents protection, peace, and stability. Here's the secret. The dragon must always be stronger than the tiger. This means the plant on the left side of your door should always be slightly taller and more robust than the plant on the right. This activates your wealth energy. The plant on the right should be a bit shorter and smaller to hold down that peaceful, protective energy. The mistake almost everyone makes. They have 2 identical plants, or worse, the bigger plant is on the right. This suppresses the dragon, your money, and lets the tiger get too aggressive, creating instability. You are literally capping your own potential. Go look at your door after this video. This one secret can change everything. So there you have it. The 7 mistakes. From aggressive plants to dying plants, from blockades to bad intentions, and the secrets of numbers and balance. It all comes down to this. It's not just about having a plant. It's about having the right plant in the right place with the right intention. Your home is your sanctuary. You are the steward of its energy. You have the power to make it a magnet for blessings or a fortress that blocks them out. The choice is yours, and it can start today with one small, simple action. This is just the beginning of our journey into creating a life of true, holistic abundance. If you are ready to keep transforming your space, your energy, and your life with this kind of practical, spiritual wisdom, please make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Thank you for spending your precious energy with me today. Now go, make your home a haven for blessings.